Good morning, bros and bras. Today we will be doing a full day of eating on the cut. I think this is going to be start of a series. No, I know this is going to be part of a series. Don't know what I'm going to call it yet. Probably something like becoming a space marine or becoming the champion of Slash. Something along those lines. But it's going to be a whole year of a series, so it's going to be pretty awesome. So definitely stay tuned for that. It's going to go through all my cutting and bulking cycles, and also taking of the gene seed, so that's quite exciting. Right now this cut's only going to last another 4 weeks about, so I'm not going to get very lean. I'm hoping to just be lean enough to have a good baseline to start for the gene seed, as you one may call it. But yeah, let's check the morning physique. Before eating anything, or really done much of anything. As you can see, don't look very good, but we'll hopefully lean out a bit in the ensuing month, because yeah, got quite a long ways to go. So let's go ahead and weigh in for the day. Sorry for the camera angle, there's not much I can do about that. So 157, so hopefully we'll see, but looking to lose probably about 7 more pounds in the last 4 weeks here. Yeah, we got one more cleanse cycle to go through, and that'll be just about a week. I'll make sure to talk about that while I'm doing it. Remember, I don't know, this is satire. Don't take medicine that your doctor hasn't prescribed. Yeah, alright. Let's get into the first meal. Alright, so for the first meal, I have 60 grams of oats weighed out here, and I have a scoop and a half of some My protein powder. Sponsor me, please. That'd be awesome. Got 1 scoop of creatine in there, and a pack of some of this Sugar Twin stuff. It's just stuff that we have in the house right now. So, this is a very easy recipe. Scott Murray, I watched his video and I'm just making it myself, so a fair bit of water to start with for your oats. This will make quite a lot of volume, and you need a very big bowl. In fact, my bowl is not big enough, but what can you do? There's our dirty microwave, don't worry about it. And I did 3 minutes of time yesterday. Alright, there's our 3 minutes. As you can see, it's, done the thing that oats do and expanded a fair bit. Now, I will add some of this nice baking powder. That'll give it even more volume. And let's go ahead and put in our little mixture of stuff here. And give it a nice stir. Now, you do need fairly good tasting protein powder for this, in my opinion. And the My Protein stuff is actually quite tasty, I personally believe. So I recommend. Sorry, that's probably kind of loud. Alright, now we will add more water to this, and this is why you need a bigger bowl than what I have, because this is already pretty full, as you can see. So there's not going to be a whole lot more this can expand, but that's fine. I'm going to put it in here, and a nice 3 minutes. Forgot to mention, I also like to put cinnamon in mine, quite a lot. It's very tasty. As you can see from the edge of the bowls, I kind of let it spill over a bit. What can you do? So we're gonna stir this up and put it back in the microwave. I did put in a bit too much water, which I did last time as well, but you'll eventually figure out the right ratio of water. Maybe if I actually started measuring it out, yeah, figure that out, but maybe someday. Also, don't forget to add a little bit of salt. Nothing crazy. And if you really want to, you can add another pack of stevia or whatever your preferred chemical is. I'm just gonna go with the one today, I think, unless I'm really not feeling it enough, because if you add too much, it can be pretty gross. So, see you guys in the next week. Watching these fellas. I also forgot to mention, I usually don't eat until about 11 or 12, so I usually eat later in the day. Finished recording a video for you guys, just a 60-second one. I forgot to mention, right now I'm taking these, so magnesium, krill oil, and vitamin D. That stuff is not being taken yet. That is for the future. Neither is that stuff. I don't know if I'm even allowed to show this to you guys on YouTube, but it's not like I'm gonna get monetized anyway, so it's probably fine. This stuff right here, I like quite a lot. I don't use it very often because I don't want to get dependent on it, but it's just a nice sleep supplement. It doesn't really put me to sleep, but it does make me sleepier. It makes my body very tired, which is a nice feeling. It kind of makes your arms and stuff feel really heavy. So yeah, see you guys in a little bit.
I hate it when a guy doesn't get the door, even though I told him yesterday and the day before. I hate it when a guy doesn't get the tab, but I have to put my money out and that looks bad.
We interrupt this video for our sponsor. Just kidding, I don't have a sponsor, which is why it'd be cool if you wanted to support me to go check out my Patreon for $1 a month, which is $12 a year, and it's in Canadian, by the way, because I'm in Canada. So if you're American or European, it's like 70 or 60 cents. But yeah, if you can support me that way, which is honestly a godsend. And I have stuff on there. I'm working on stuff. I'm posting workout plans and diet stuff and just advice for nerds and geeks in general, for fitness, talking to girls, confidence, all that stuff. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I love you guys. I already appreciate the fact that you're just watching my video, so I understand if you don't want to support me the other way. But that'd be awesome, guys. I'm hoping to eventually get a sponsor someday. I'm obviously not nearly big enough, but to get big enough, I'm spending a lot of time in the gym, which takes a lot of time out of the day. As you can see, I work at a movie theater at Cineplex, which I love, by the way, but obviously it doesn't exactly pay a ton of money. I did graduate from high school and all that stuff, so don't worry. Anyways, yeah, 3 hours a day spending on gym and cardio and stuff, and having to buy good food to eat is definitely not super easy on the finances sometimes. So yeah, just if you feel like supporting me, check out the link in the description. There's awards and stuff, and I'm eventually gonna make merch, so that'll be fun. But yeah, I love you guys. Let's get back to the video. Alright, fellas, I have about 300 grams of chicken thighs and cooking up some pierogies. I'll show you the brand. They are extremely cheap. They are, sorry, these things. You can get them at No Frills. My personal favorite right now is just like the plain cheese kind. The macros are okay. I'm gonna have to probably cut them out eventually. But as you see, 360 for 7, and they have a little bit of protein in them actually. So yeah, they're quite good. I like them a lot. They are pretty high in calories, so like I said, I probably have to cut them out soon because I'm already pretty low calories at 1650, and I'm trying to get around a gram per body weight of protein in, so about 150-ish, 140 even, because you don't need 1 gram exactly per all of your body weight, because like, I mean, I'm no scientist, but obviously if you weigh 150 pounds, let's say you eat 150 grams of protein, a lot of that weight is still just like fat and bones and stuff, so from what I've heard, you only really need the amount of protein for your lean mass, or yeah, so, but I just do it because it's more satiating this way. But yeah, probably going to be cutting the carbs down a little bit soon, and the calories will probably go down tomorrow to 1600, and then I'll probably end the cut 1400. I know it's very low calories, but I'm kind of small. I'm 5'4", and I do not weigh enough right now, so hopefully after this cut, I'm gonna gain enough mass to kind of actually have a metabolism that works. So yeah. Quite tasty. But Eli, you may ask, where are the vegetables? I thought you were healthy. And to that I say, next question please. Alright, here's the post-shower physique. So you guys know I'm not a complete dial. I know I'm not overly big, but like, yeah, but just helps you to know you shouldn't be judging your physique completely on what you look like in the mornings, because you're usually going to look your worst in the mornings, in my opinion. Maybe not your absolute worst, like, I don't know. You look your leanest in the morning probably, but you're not going to look full at all. You're going to be very flat, not very great at all, in my opinion. But yeah, there you go. Just finished up cardio, fellas. It's about 10:30. I normally don't do this at nighttime. I usually just do it after my workout at the gym, but I didn't have time today, unfortunately, so did that. And I still have one meal to eat and one protein bar, possibly. We'll see if I have the protein bar. I've had a lot of carbs today. Probably don't need much more. On that note as well, I don't think I'm going to have any more protein oats unless I'm like starving to death. I think it'd be much more beneficial to just have my regular potato and 2 to 3 eggs and egg whites. I'm just out of egg whites right now, and I figured protein oats would be good. They're usually really good, actually, but this time I think I put too much protein powder in, so there was like little protein chunks, and it's pretty gross. And I also felt very dead at the gym. There's too many carbs and too much volume, I think. So yeah, see you guys in a second. Alrighty, fellas, here we have about 200 grams of butternut squash, with a can of tuna in it, and French onions and onions, and I'm gonna mix it up, put them in balls, and then fry them. It's a surprisingly good meal. Just make some tuna cakes. It's another Scott Marie recipe. After that, I'll have a nice protein bar. I really like these kind. They're from Costco, just Kirkland brand. I usually freeze them. Just makes them take longer to eat. That's about it, bros. See you in a minute. Looking extremely juicy in the kitchen window, bros. Very anabolic indeed. Here they are, fellas. You're supposed to use egg whites when you cook them, so they stick together a little bit better, but as you can see, still pretty good. They're very tasty. I recommend. Well, fellas, there's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you guys like these more vlog style videos. I'm gonna be doing more of them. This is gonna be a whole year-long series, so I hope you guys stay tuned for that. It's gonna be pretty cool. But it's bedtime now, so don't forget to get your 8 hours of sleep, fellas, and have a good night. Love you guys. Work hard out there and stay jacked.